It is Sunday morning right now. Today we're looking at, well, breakfast first. And then we're looking at a swim, 5K swim. We're going to the pool, the same reserved pool lane again that we were last week. We're swimming with Mr. Bucket again. You'll see soon who that is if you don't know who that is. And later we get a long run, 30K. What I wanted to show you guys is then you can see that you're ready to return to sports after you fought something with your immune system, right? So we can have a quick look here, because I basically did yesterday the exact same session as I did before. I took another 2 extra back-to-back off rest days to fully, that was like 80% recovering from something, and then it made it back to 100. So now you can see this is how data looks when it's after the same rest day. So basically what happened last time is that after the easy sport day, really low intensity everything, the resting heart rate jumped up, the feeling went up, and now I feel 100%. My immune system score, I gave it really 90%, so basically 100. This is the maximum number, and resting heart rate and average heart rate for the night, all those things, they are looking very normal, what I would expect, which is great. So today another good aerobic day. Swim a little bit harder, some quality in there, but definitely not pushing it. It's still my easy week, the last day. And then a zone 2 long run, 30K day, and that'll be my easy week. Then tomorrow we start with the first day of the block. I'm excited for that, but step by step, let's get some food in. Normal breakfast to me is toast with peanut butter and banana and 1 egg, and then 2 cups of coffee for sure. Then we head to the pool. So we are almost at the pool here. We're looking at a 5.1K swim. Again, normally this is my key set. It's a little bit altered to a bit less thresholds. It's for sure. First, Mr. Bucket. Yeah, Mr. Bucket is a really good training partner, I have to say. He's, he's always on time, always motivated. He's not someone who talks too much. He's not complaining ever either. That's really cool. So I can really rely on Mr. Bucket because he's always there. He's consistent, and doesn't get sick either. He's a really good trainer. So yeah, you'll meet him. Super great. A bit calm sometimes, but it's reliable, very reliable. So 5K swim, 400, some hundreds as well. Long course, hopefully. I'm pretty sure. Sometimes they have some swim competitions. So it's only for the swim club now, reserved. Sunday mornings here, really awesome. Love those facilities. I really got the best setup ever, which I didn't think would be that good. And you don't think about Finland being that, but damn, I don't need to be anywhere. But we just planned actually the Nice trip for early April. Looked at locations. Holy cow, the apartments there with sea view. Popping the videos there in the morning with sea view, coffee and palm trees. Holy, you guys can look forward to that. I for sure do. So everywhere I go, you guys will be, like I said, nosebleed section, seeing how it looks, getting atmosphere, any race, I really look forward to it. So, gonna jump in now and get ready to swim. On the way to get Mr. Bucket. Here's my friend, how you've been doing? Just hanging out in here, I guess. So this is Mr. Bucket. Just get all the parachutes and all this other stuff away. I don't need that today, but I need Mr. Bucket. So Mr. Bucket is for resistance, strength, whatever you want to call it. Simple terms. We're gonna put weights in there. I'm currently at 25 kilos. And we're gonna be doing today 2 sets of 4 times 20 meter into some 50s. That's kind of the preset after the warm-up. And then later some aerobic work, building into zone 3 and some threshold rhythm. As I haven't done that this week, important to keep that. And then, schwuppdiwupp, we're already done. But I love it. Imagine this being my job. Absolutely hilarious. since we always want to improve, I talked to my coach as well, the swim coach Aaron. He's we're having a talk tomorrow actually about the next swim block. Always do 1 month at a time the blocks, and I'll communicate with the sessions, of course. Really made a big difference, so shout out to Aaron. Yeah, he also had a swim competition right now, so I'm excited how that went in the US. But yeah, let's get Mr. Bucket in, checking in a little bit. Alright, super important that I stay relaxed. It's still my easy week because I'm feeling $1,000,000 of course, end of the easy week, really fresh. So it'd be very easy to just blast this one. But that's not the goal. So the idea is to sprinkle, as I said yesterday, sprinkle the energy of the easy week over those 3 weeks. Also mentally I don't have to lock in, you know, be super serious. It starts on Monday again and lasts 3 weeks straight. Not today. It's very important to make that conscious and always have this, okay, what is the puzzle piece today? What is the goal of today in the long term? What is the goal? So today, some activations, the threshold, aerobic set, you know, building aerobic volume after the 2 extra off days and be ready for tomorrow and the week. It's a goal. Always important to kind of internalize, otherwise you just go with how you feel. And if I feel great, so I might blast it. And then like, oh shit, you blasted, it wasn't the goal at all. So, yeah. What I want to try, just for the fun of it, I want to try how much weight I can put in. It would be a fun challenge. Today would be the day to do it, to be honest. But I didn't get the weights done. Maybe another week, another easy week to mess around, just for fun. How much weight can I put that actually? So I saw Cam McElroy, he did 2 buckets full. Butterfly, Olympic champion. He did, I think, 120, 140 kilos. Something ridiculous. You couldn't count the weight exactly, but stupid weight. So I wonder what happens if I put 80 kilos in there. More body weight. How far do I get? Do I get anywhere? That was just for the shit. Just for fun. But not today. Annie, the second flag is 15 meters or?
That's 20.
I was just thinking 20, huh? So I gotta go there. I need 20. Do you see I'm not a swimmer? I have a flipping clue what the flags are. No. Hey, Annie, and the first one, what's this one? Is it 2?
5.
5 already?
Yeah, this is 5. That's the red spot, the first one. Then the line of the pool, that's 12.5.
Yeah.
Then the second red spot is 15. Then there's 20. And then the big line to the bottom, and that's 25.
And like for like dive turns, right? Is it average, good or bad if I come behind the line up? Like for the turns, behind the 5 meter line. Like coming up after the turns. Is that good, average or bad? In a, let's say, 400 meter race.
400 meters, okay. You need to say again the first one.
So like just the normal turns.
Yeah.
When I come out of the water. And I come out of the water just behind the flags. That's what I normally do when I do everything right. If I don't do it right, I come out before.
The rule is to come to the second spot. So in 50 meters, your head needs to come from the second spot. When you're at your 20 meters, then
I know, I think so too.
Then you're disqualified.
No. I actually mean just normal tumble turns. Just a normal turn, any turn, coming up just behind the flags. Is that good?
That's average.
Average, okay. And what would be good? Like 2 meters more or more?
Well,
how long do they go? 8 meters?
if you're doing a jumping kicks, the goal is to get as fast as you can to 15 meters.
Damn.
you go. Good. Okay, flag for me is the first goal. Nice to go. Good us. The 400s are done. And most of the set is done. Now just a couple of 4x100s, zone 2, and then 1000 in the end. Straight with some technique stuff. And cool down, then we're already done. So feeling average. Nothing spectacular. Always takes a bit, especially the zone 4 stuff, takes a bit to get the rhythm back and the mechanics. If you haven't done it in a few days, that goes at least for non-swimmer. No, I don't say non-swimmer. That's dead to me, those wording. That's bad manifestation for a... No, I'm becoming pretty good. Let's just say that. Better for confidence than saying, I'm a non-swimmer. That's not me anymore, not with the times. The non-swimmer died when I went past 120 paces. That's it. So when I do threshold right now, when I did it last week, even with a high load at like 108, 110, and now, for example, it was 112, I kind of feel that the second 50, again, you know, it's all aerobic, don't have to push it. I get the mechanics a bit back, the rhythm. It's mostly about that. It's not about effort and breathing, it's mostly about learning again, on general learning. Zone 4, like this threshold, how do I have to hold the core, alignment, arm cadence, whole dance between those things is not yet 100% calibrated. Zone 4 is better. The worst is still zone 5, which is basically VO2 max or like quick starts. There we have done this least, but it will come still, but it's obviously super relevant for the first 200 in the race, when it's basically 90% of your max speed, pretty much. 200 to up to 400 even, depends. But yeah, the higher the max speed, the faster your 90% speed. 90% speed because you still need to continue swimming in Ironman or half. So yeah, then max speed needs to be high, as high as humanly possible. So yeah, I got a swim competition in 2 weeks actually. Long course also here, 1500 and 200. Really excited for that one. So yeah, we checked with Aaron, coach. Yeah, something longer, something shorter. So we see a bit how it's developing. Never did a 1500 in the pool. Only did one swim competition in my life. It's gonna be the second one. So no comparison points, no expectations. Just have fun. I'm sure a bit nervous for the 1500 because you know it's pretty damn hard, but it can't be too hard either because it's still 3x500 at threshold. So yeah, again, first time, no clue, right? Anything can happen. And the 200 again, next day, full blast. See where my max speed is at right now, and then keep training and get it faster and faster. All right, swim banked, good session, everything I wanted from this day. Good stuff. One thing now, I also organized a little giveaway for you guys from my sport nutrition sponsor Omada. I organized that because, again, I said that before in other videos, that I want to work with brands, but I can really also give back to the community to use. In the future, I was looking for stuff like I give back bikes or even running shoes, like just stuff for free for no reason at all. You know, obviously it's also marketing, it helps the brand, right? But I organized this. Something quick to sponsors before we go into this. I talked about this before. Like, you know, what I left behind, do you think seriously I would consider working with anybody that would remotely boycott my career? Seriously. Do you really think I would take some weird contract for 10 grand a year and do all kinds of clown show for them? Hell no. Why would I do that? I'm surviving right now. I'm not rolling though. Like actually my mountain bike and road bike broke on me, so I only have the tri bike right now. We're insured the hell out of it, by the way. So that one is safe. But yeah, I got everything I need. I got time. I got amazing food I can buy. I got the perfect training location. Everything I need to get me 99% of the way. I got a good tri bike, good tri helmet, good tri suit, good aero setup, high-end wheels. I don't need anything. High-end run shoes, nutrition. It's all I need. So I'm set, you know. I don't need any brand right now for any remote reason. So Omara Sport Nutrition brand, started working with them. Again, I wouldn't working with them if it wouldn't work. I tested it before, obviously, for a long time. So it's a really, good product. I like that stuff. The gels are really good because 30 grams of carbs, 1-to-1 ratio, which is best for digestion with the gut, and 250 milligrams of sodium in there, which I really like. And it's also fluid, so you can slurp it, meaning you can shoot it in past the pellet, which is important if you take 100 gram upwards during racing, because at some point, long races, the pellet with other liquids, the pellet might reject it and you can't take the carbs in anymore. So that's great. And Sport Nutrition, the sport drink, has everything: bicarb, arginine, protein, all those things I need, it has. So I organized 3 packages giveaway. So I just want to do that for you guys. So obviously there's a marketing benefit for them. They're of course happy that Europe especially is the focus right now, to help a bit get the word out. It's a small Swedish local brand. They are started literally just in Sweden and just expanded now. This is super familiar thing. It's not this corporate weird stuff. I really like it. It's just they do like in their own garage or like in their storage unit. They do like Swift racing and have a treadmill there. It's really cool culture. I really like it. Really cool. Sweden, you know, Nordic, just around the corner. So all you gotta do, just follow those guys on Instagram. I put it here, and just comment below what you're training for, what your goals are. And then I will select one of you guys for 3 giveaway packages. They look like this, and this is what you get. So just comment below in the video. I'll select one of you guys and ship it out to you. So that's it. Let's get some food in. So swim done. Something I on purpose do now, I'm better at it now, is to really take these stop points after the swim. Because if you coming from age group, having a full-time job, you know how this is a triathlete or endurance. You're always on a clock, right? When you're out the pool, you're most likely not during the week, especially not sitting there for 10-20 minutes in peace and all. Like most likely you're hurrying out to work from A to B, right? So now I have the time, the luxury to do that on purpose, to break it up, to really let my nervous system calm down, you know, not to go into this rush mode. But now since I've done it for a while, definitely got better. It took me probably a good year, over a year, 1.5 years to recover physically, mentally from all this rushing I did over years. Literally always getting everything in. If you have a demanding job and family life and you still have sport goals, you still train 20 hours a week and you're working, 80, doesn't leave a lot left, right? Physically, mentally, so. But so I'm just gonna, easy week anyways, gonna munch on this ice cream, have a coffee, some water, chill out. I had my recovery shake already. That's the first thing I do afterwards before I head to the sauna. This pool doesn't have cold water, but a cold shower as well. Yeah, so that's eating me, and then sleep like a flipping toddler, have a nap, although I don't want to. When you're tired, of course, it's welcome, but today I'm not so, but I know I still need to. Part of the job. And then lunch, and then we're heading out for the long run. So we're pretty much set up for a run here. We got our gels, 30 each, watch, some water. I don't use the Camelback about recently because it's flipping cold. I was just outside with our little visitor here. Bonjour. And fact is, motivation took a real quick dive south, real quick, because of temperature. Classic one. It's 0 Celsius with 32 Fahrenheit. I studied, I did, even the paces. I think I got them in here. And flipping humid and cold. So thankfully I went out earlier because I would have underdressed big time. It's this bone chilling humid cold, this real tricky one. So I'm gonna wrap up. Luckily, with rational brain, you can always override it. Because once you're wrapped in with good clothing, temperature is really not the issue. So once you get going anyways, have some music pumping, you always feel good when you run. So let's not think too much about the fact that it's cold. Did my little pre-run warm-up, and number one is no thinking, you just get the flipping hell out the door now. All right, we are 5K in. We outran the bad motivation, but we're good now. All good, not cold at all, far from it. I'm packed in, and you just missed the beautiful coast front. But yeah, 5K, and I don't know what, something like 22 minutes, first 10 minutes, always. Yeah, easy, whatever feels easy on the day. One thing I forgot for the day is, and my legs of course fresh, which makes the run a lot easier than had some wind than when I normally start. So yeah, I'm just gonna cruise this out. I'll be back halfway, 15K. I'd say it's a good one. And then let's see how we're doing then. All right, we arrived at 15K. We went through 10K in 44:30, so just under 4:30 minutes per K, or under 7:50 mile pace. And happy the hills are over, as well as the hillier part. And 15K, halfway, and then we're rolling along the coast. Gonna pop some gels, some good music, and just enjoy it for sure. Later, again, we're hitting the, I saw a big difference in recovery. I kind of measured it, like A/B testing, like the cold plunge at the pool, right next to this, and then also the warm water and sauna. I tested it in recovery because 2 days after my long run is always my VO2 run or my key runner session, and I noticed 1 week I was really sore, really tired in the warm-up. Well, this run session was okay, but I noticed my legs were really shredded, like tired. And I did a 33K zone 2 run 2 days before, and then I thought, because normally I do the cold water and sauna always after the swim, but not in the evening after my long run like today. So I did that, went back to the pool, and holy cow, although I did a 36K strong pace zone 2 run, no 30, anyways, it was longer, yeah. And then 2 days later, out with the legs in the warm up. It's the only thing I changed. Diet same, everything same. Because if I keep everything the same, I can be sure this is the only metric that was the obvious change. And legs in the VO2 warm up, amazing, fresh, bouncy, and the whole session as well. So that's key, that I recover well from this long run. All the long runs are coming in the future, so I can back it off with a strong run 2 days later, and so forth. I always train one session in mind with what's coming next, because 1 brick in the wall is good, 100 are better, 300 bricks in the wall are even better. Right, I'll be back after, I'd say 25K. All right, we got 25K, 25 and a half actually. That weight really ends up right when I'm home. And I hope you can see me better. It's this super night mode. I hope it's a bit better in dark lightning, because I saw the last footage. Oh my God, Jesus. Looks like you're playing Minecraft or something. But yeah, you know, it's action camera. It's the newest one, but the only way to fix this is have someone follow me all the time with like a fancy camera. Even if that was possible, I don't think I would want that. You know, I like my peace. So yeah, this is what it is. To document it in the style that I want. So we're gonna cruise home. I could definitely do with more water. I'm sweating like hell in these clothing, because obviously you're not sweating in the gloves are wet. So I gotta drink a lot, but check back in when we're done. 30K, baby. All right, we did it. We clocked it. 30K, 212. So just 425 average with the hills in general, and that is just under 7 minute mile. And Good. I think a bit more taxation because of hydration, and yeah, but all good. 30k at 30k. There's no way around it, no matter how you put it. But feeling good, feeling nice. And first order of business, get home and get nutrition in, hydration in. Definitely gonna pop electrolyte tablet. I'm gonna smash a liter of liquid straight, plus high quality nutrition right in. And then don't shower at home. I'm heading straight to the pool for a bit more suffering. Gentle bit. It's the cold plunge, warm water, sauna, chill out, mellow out the soul, body, bit of self-massage in the sauna of the calves, the quads. Yep, and then I'm pumped for tomorrow. Finally, we can loosen the handbrake a little bit, stare a little bit into the abyss in some sessions, just like, you know, peek around the corner a little bit. Not too wild, but I'm pumped. So week 1 of load is starting tomorrow.